The Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe (RBZ) has reported a 14 percentage point surge in the use of Zimbabwe gold (Z currency) to 40% as of June 2025, up from 26% in April when it was introduced. RBZ reports Z usage uptake. Not subscribe or like on the bell. How the central bank hails this as a sign of growing acceptance, deep-rooted distrust of local currencies, and Zimbabwe's long history of monetary collapse continue to cloud its prospects. Zimbabwe's current woes date back to the early 2000s when economic mismanagement, land reform disruptions, and collapsing production triggered hyperinflation. By 2008, inflation had spiraled out of control, forcing the country to abandon the Zimbabwean dollar in early 2009 and adopt a multi-currency system dominated by the US dollar. The local currency made a comeback in 2016 with the introduction of bond notes, initially pegged 1:1 to the greenback, but the peg quickly collapsed under market pressure. In 2019, the RBZ reintroduced the Zimbabwe dollar and banned foreign currency transactions, but runaway inflation driven by fiscal indiscipline, money printing, and exchange rate controls eroded its value almost immediately. In 2022, the Zimbabwean dollar was virtually worthless and the economy was again heavily dollarized. Against this backdrop, the ZIG, backed by gold and introduced on April 5, 2024, was touted as a stable alternative, yet its rollout had been dodged by limited public trust, restricted cash availability, and an entrenched preference for the US dollar in the everyday transactions. RBZ Governor John Mshavano, in the newly released 2025 mid-term monetary policy statement, said the increase in ZIG usage reflected improved microeconomic stability. The proportion of electronic ZIG in the national payment system rose from 26% in April 2024 to over 40% in June 2025, Mshavano said, adding that demand for ZIG cash had also risen. The RBZ has instructed banks to ensure at least 3% of their ZIG deposits are available as cash in line with the regional benchmarks. It has also ordered all banks to distribute ZIG through ATMs by the end of September 2025 with over 200 million ZIG in cash currently in bank vaults awaiting distribution. Tomashoko aripo panguva ino tudze mafunguro enyu muri kudi pamusoro pechitiko ichi awo achiri kubuda panguva ino zvinzi awa the ZIG usage panguva ino yokwira muZimbabwe. Nobva subscribe or like out on the bell icon.